actually crazy because I started, like you said, as a local DJ, but I mean, I started to be a little famous in Paris, and then started to tour France. But to think that it was going to be international, that was impossible to even imagine it. And especially with the US, because like I've been always like a big fan of American music, so to see myself, you know, in Billboard magazine, that the first time I was like, this is insane, because you know, like really when I was a kid, you know, all I was doing is like listening to American music and trying to know, well, I didn't have the money to fly to America, so I was just trying to know what was going on there, so I can kind of do it in France, you know, and yeah, I never could imagine that I was going to be part of it one day.
Now you're like the big daddy of like EDM.
Yeah, he really is. He's like the dad of EDM. Like everybody knows David Guetta. The first person that comes to mind, I think, when anyone thinks of EDM is David Guetta, right? And then you going like this. Somebody asked me, can you teach us the proper way to do that?
Come on.
They told me, like, ask David Guetta. We want a tutorial video.
You know what? And that works for you because because I think I was the DJ starting to do this to everybody.
I think we got
that works with iHeart, right?
Let's just say David Guetta is responsible for creating iHeart. It's all.
No, come on.
Among all his accomplishments, this is his best one.
Credits.
You might as well. I mean.
No, radios are always taking credit for artist success. We don't do that.
No, we don't do that. We just like to promote everything you guys do because we love it.
You are always supportive. I want to say I appreciate it.
Speaking of supporting, we already started playing your new song today with Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne. Dope record. You've worked with her before on Hey Mama. You guys also did another song like way back. Was it Turn Me Up? Turn Me On. So, what is different with this record from those records?
Well, every record we did with Nicki was always a different one. By the way, Hey Mama just passed 1 billion views on
Wow.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's pretty crazy. And I was texting about this with her yesterday, and she was like, watch what's gonna happen with this one. We're gonna beat Hey Mama. I can feel it. So I hope she's right.
I hope so.
You know, I think the record is on my side, production-wise, very different. I didn't use any, let's say, tricks that I usually do. I'm really coming with just the first single on my next album, so I'm coming with a completely fresh sound. And on her side, I really feel that never she's been heard as a singer like this, you know.
And she's a classically trained singer. Like, people don't know that she's actually a very good vocalist.
Oh yeah, she's great, but you know, like the first time I remember when we did Turn Me On, she was just super famous as a rapper at that time, but she was not a singer yet. I mean, she was, but not on records. And she was like all nervous about, you know.
You kind of helped her cross over into like that pop arena a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of got her started.
Yeah,
in a sense.
I've been doing this very often because I love edgy people that have a potential to be even bigger. And I mean, she's a huge star now. Like she's one of the biggest artists on the planet.
She beat Aretha Franklin now. She has more like number one hits.
Insane.
Did you text her, by the way, when you saw her like twerking to Aretha Franklin? Did you see that video?
I didn't.
When she found out that she beat this record, she literally did a video of her twerking to an Aretha Franklin song. Yeah, so next time you text her, be like, really? Is that really what you're doing?
So anyway, she I think she's sounding vocally the most amazing she's ever sound on any record. Like she's really killing those vocals. So I think just this is pretty amazing. You know, like the way she performed. It's pretty spectacular. And I think the balance between like the edginess of the production and the fact that she's killing it like this vocally, we should be good.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay. The record is dope. We're playing it. Want to talk about Ultra real quick? How many times have you done Ultra already? It's like your second home at this point. Like you just know, like every year I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I tell you, people. I told this to Adam from Ultra. People don't even realize this, but you know, like we all have shows where we play to only our fans, and it's kind of easy in a certain way because all they want is hear our records.
Play your hits.
But when when you play ultra, it's of course there's 100,000 people, but there's also the entire industry that is listening to you. So this event, together with Tomorrowland, I have to say the other two ones, are forcing us to create a completely new set every time. So I've been working 2 weeks non-stop every day to prepare this set, and all my friends, they're the same. So it's cool because it pushes music to change, and because it's like Fashion Week in New York.
I was about to say it, just like fashion where everybody debuts their new collection,
exactly.
debut your new music.
Exactly. How we see the future of music.
Yeah.
So this is really what it is, and it's a lot of pressure. Like when I promise you, like
you're telling me David Guetta still gets nervous at Ultra. Wow.
I swear. It's that one show of the year where before getting on stage, I'm really nervous.
So what happens? Your palms get sweaty?
Yeah. I'm like really nervous.
Yeah.
But I believe it's like a performance. It's like everything, like production. It's all about working.
Do you actually create new productions just for Ultra?
Yes.
And test out the music out there?
Half of the music that I'm gonna play is created only for the set. It's really crazy. So,
and then you're never gonna do it again after that?
No, I will.
I will.
The first time I'm using it, so I'm doing all those mashups, those edits, those remixes, especially for this set. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, because you're at Live this weekend as well, right?
Yes.
Where do you prefer, festivals or clubs? Because they're two different atmospheres when you're
Okay, I love. I almost don't play clubs anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I play Vegas, which is a lot of fun, and
you can tell by the smile on his face.
And I play.
He's got some stories right there. He doesn't want to tell us, but you could tell that smirk. That was sneaky.
And I play Ibiza, but for the rest, I only play concerts or festivals. So I love the energy of the festivals, but I have to say I love the sexiness of a club, because this is where I'm coming from. And I like that I can see people's eyes, that I can, speak to people, girls hanging out.
They let people come up and hang out with you? Like you have like 12 security guards around you?
No. That's what clubbing is about. I think, I like that I'm close to everybody, and it's just a big party.
It's more intimate, right? Like you kind of, do you ever do different things at the club?